Hey you guys, it's Paige, and again, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here. Today we're doing a 12-minute round booty, lean legs Pilates workout. So lower body focus, no equipment needed for this, and once again, it's a low impact workout, so still making sure we're really keeping that body safe as we continue to strengthen and build our lower body. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So happy you guys chose me to work out with you today. Let's get started. We're gonna kneel down. You can face whichever direction works best for you. And as you kneel down, let's have both palms on the mat. Stay about shoulder width apart. We're gonna start with that right knee on the floor. Just let the left leg go straight back, toe pointed on the mat. Now, flat back position, keep those abdominals pulled in. And when you're ready, lift that left leg up, squeeze the glute. Slowly let it lower, tap the floor. So lift, squeeze that glute, keep those hips parallel to the ground. Let it lower where you started. Just continue here as you stay with that gaze towards the ground. Keep that left leg up. Now you're gonna cross that left leg over to the right side in a diagonal, tap the floor, lift that leg up, let it lower back down, and just continue that motion. So now we're just doing a little diagonal tap. Good, squeeze the glute, pull it up, slowly melt it back to the floor. Good, now finish, keep that left leg up. All you're gonna do is bend that left knee. Keep it lifted, just extend it straight back out. So you bend, good, and then just let it extend straight back behind you. Awesome work, you guys. Keep it up, nice and lifted with that left leg. Now bend that left knee, hold it. You're gonna keep that knee bent, going into our glute circles. Let that knee lower down. Open it out to the side, turned out. Pull it right back where you started and repeat. So again, just circling that leg. Continue to squeeze that glute, pressing evenly through both those palms. Awesome, you guys. And slowly lower that left knee. All right, good, done with that side. We're gonna do all those same movements on the other leg. So keep that left knee on the floor, keep both palms on the mat. Right leg now will go straight back, point that toe. Again, keep those abdominals pulled in, and let's lift that right leg up, squeeze the glute, hips parallel to the floor. Slowly let it lower and tap. Just continue moving with this side. Stay looking towards that ground so we can keep that neck in line with the spine the whole time. Keep that leg up. Now we're gonna do that crossover. So take that right foot over to the left side, tap the ground in a diagonal, let it lift and lower back onto the floor and repeat. So lift, reach it all the way over to that left side, and then pull it right back up, melt that foot down to the ground. Good, keep that leg up. Now, as it stays lifted the whole time, you're gonna bend that right knee, feel like you're reaching that heel to the glute, extend it straight back out where you started. So bend, feel a little squeeze in that hamstring, and then again, just reach it all the way back where you started. Only one more part to go after this. Good, finish out this series nice and strong. Now bend that right knee, hold it into that glute circle. Let that knee lower. Good, open it out to the side, nice and turned out. Reach it all the way back where you started, and we're gonna continue to circle that leg in this direction. Last part here, squeeze that glute, constant tension working with this lower body. Lower that knee and relax. All right, good, you guys. First series done. Take a breather as we transition to the next part. And you're gonna lay all the way onto your side. Have your forearm on the mat, palm down, shoulder in line with that elbow. You're gonna keep the bottom leg underneath you nice and bent, or you keep it straight out, whichever way feels better for you. But that top leg is gonna extend out to hover over that bottom leg. Hand can go on the hip or forward in front of you, again, whichever way feels best. And when you're ready, we're gonna lift that right leg up, squeeze that glute, slowly let it lower to hover over that bottom leg. And again, hips should stay stacked the whole time. So if you are holding your hand on the hip, good way to notice. If your hips start to rotate back or forward, you can adjust it. That looks great there, you guys. Awesome job continuing to work those glutes. And keep it nice and still. Now, still hovered over that bottom leg. You're gonna swing that leg forward in front of you. Now sweep it all the way back behind you, slightly past the hip to squeeze the glute, and repeat. So just take it forward as far as you can. And then again, hamstring glute works as you pull and sweep it back. You wanna keep that leg at the same level the whole time. So you have that same constant tension working here. Good, keep that leg all the way out. Now bend that knee, let it lower. Take your legs slightly forward in front of you. They're still nice and stacked. Have your feet flexed. Heels are gonna stay glued together. Going into our clamshells, all you're gonna do is lift that top leg up, knee to the ceiling, heels are glued together, and then slowly let it lower back down. And again, squeeze the glute as you pull that leg up and let it lower, hips still stacked. And let that leg lower down. Now keep that top knee bent, just hover it over that bottom leg into our circle. Your knee's already forward. This time take it all the way up, press it back behind you. Again, take it forward towards the front of the room and repeat. We're just gonna circle that leg, keeping it hovered the whole time. And then take that knee forward, and again, let it relax for a second. Now, last part here on this side, you're gonna again go into that clamshell to start. So clamshell, heels are tapped. Now from here, you're gonna internally rotate that leg as you let it lift. Tap that knee onto that bottom leg, and then again, lift it up, tap those heels back together. So lift, feel the inner thigh activated, tap the knees, lift, rotate it as those heels glue back together. Good, and as you finish, let that leg lower. Good, you can hit that glute really quick, give it a nice little stretch before we do the other side, because I know you're probably burning in that glute right now. So as you flip over to the other side, same thing starting. We're gonna go onto that forearm, shoulder in line with that elbow. Get nice and comfortable. Keep that bottom leg underneath you and bent or straight out. Really, that's a preference as we start. And then take that top leg to hover over that bottom leg, parallel, nice and straight, pointed foot. When you're ready, lift that leg up, squeeze that glute. Slowly let it lower to hover over that bottom leg. So lift, squeeze, and slowly lower down. Glute, inner thigh, again, all working in this movement. We're keeping those hips stacked so you can have that top hand on the hip for that self cue, or just keep it in front of you for a little more stability if you want. Let that leg lower. Now keep it hovered over that bottom leg. Swing that leg forward in front of you. Begin to sweep and press it all the way back past that hip. So you're just letting it go forward. Good, just as far as you can. Keep it hovered, pull it back, feel that nice squeeze, and just continue here. Make sure you keep that oblique still engaged and lifted, so not completely dropping on top mat. Good job, you guys. Good, keep that leg out, lower that knee. Now both knees are bent, take it slightly forward. Feet are flexed, heels are gonna glue together, and we're starting with that clamshell. So once again, let that top knee lift up towards that ceiling, squeeze the glute, slowly let it lower. You wanna make sure those heels stay touching the whole time. Hips are staying stacked as well the whole time. As you let that leg lower, going into that circle, lift that top leg to hover. Again, it's already forward, so just start to take that leg up. Begin to really reach it behind you to squeeze that glute, and then let that knee move forward back where you started. And we're just gonna continue this nice glute circle here. Move at your own pace. Let that knee go forward. Again, let it lower. Now we're gonna go into that, again, internal, external rotation. So both knees are still bent. You can start in that clamshell. So just externally rotate that leg, hold it there, heels glued. Now lift that top leg up, start to internally rotate it, tap the knees together. Good, and then again, let it lift, rotate that top leg, heels once again tap. Just continue working this motion, glute and inner thigh, again, all activated here. And as you finish, lower the heel, lower that knee. Awesome job, you guys. Again, hit the glute if you need to. Let this be your break as we transition now onto your back. So lay on your back, both knees are bent, feet are gonna be flat onto the floor. Have your arms straight down by your side. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. You don't want them to lift too far up to the ears, so relax those shoulders. Now going into our bridge portion, take a big inhale. On that exhale, you're gonna lift those hips, roll up from the lower back, the middle back, go all the way to that upper back, knees, hips, shoulders in line, and then slowly one vertebra at a time, melt onto your mat and repeat. Make sure you're evenly pressing through both sides. We're really feeling a stretch at the top of the legs, but we're also strengthening the back of the legs in this movement. Awesome, you guys. On this last one, you're gonna hold at the top. So hold that high bridge, keep it there for a minute. Let your left leg bend to tabletop. reach it all the way up, and keeping those hips lifted, just lower that left leg down to 45, lift it straight back to the ceiling. So lower, good, and lift. Keep that right heel pressing into the floor. Good. Nice job, you guys. Good, hold that leg up, bend that left knee, lower the foot, still keep those hips lifted. Good, right leg to tabletop, reach it all the way up, and again, lower that right leg now to 45. Lift that leg straight to the ceiling. Keep those hips parallel, nice and lifted, pressing through that left heel now. Good, you guys. As you finish, hold that leg up, bend the knee, lower that foot, and slowly melt all the way down. Good, you can hug your knees in for just a second. Awesome job. We're gonna come onto our stomach next. So slowly roll over, lay on your stomach, whichever direction. Right, and as you lay on your stomach, both arms are straight by the ears. Have your legs straight behind you. And you're gonna start to lift the lower and upper body up at the same time. Hold it into our swimming. Move those legs and arms up and down nice and quick, keeping everything lifted with that lower and upper body so we can strengthen the whole back side of the body here. Good job, you guys. And lower the upper and lower body. All right, that looks easy, but it's so hard. So good job, you guys. You're gonna take both your arms by your side. You can have your thighs on top of them if you want to. Rest your forehead on the mat. Now lift your legs up, hover them over the floor into our hamstring curls. You're gonna bend both knees, heels to the glutes. Keep those legs lifted, just extend them straight back. So again, bend, draw the heels to the glutes. And then again, lift it with those legs, just extend them behind you and continue that motion. Good, and as you finish, legs are straight back. Slowly let them lower. All right, good, you guys. Come up onto your knees. Have your palms on the mat, shoulder width apart. Let your toes press into the earth. And we're gonna go into that downward dog. We made it to our stretch here. So extend your legs, look towards those thighs, drop your heels towards the floor. Good, you guys. And again, this is your cool down here. So just breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. As you hold here, just slowly let your body sink deeper into that stretch, pressing those heels towards the ground. Good, you could do a little pedal with the feet if you want to get a little deeper stretch to the back of those legs. Move at your own pace for this. And then lower the heels, lower those knees, take your time. All right, you can sit down facing towards the front of the room, and you guys made it through. Awesome job. That was our 12-minute round glute, lean legs, Pilates lower body workout. I hope you guys really enjoyed. You guys did awesome. Again, I'm so proud of you for taking time out of your day to move your body. I truly think movement is medicine, and this is so important for you to do every day. Just move a little bit, even if it's just 12 minutes. So great work. If you guys want to continue your workout, awesome. We have 2 videos up here that you can click and watch. I think will be a great addition to what we did today. And I hope to see you next time for our next video. Comment what you would like to see in the future. Again, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.